I ever see her again, I will destroy her. What on earth just happened? I thought I gave her a piece of my mind. Well, I'll be. If it isn't, the Pink Ranger's Quasar Saber. Now I know exactly where the plot unfolds. With the Pink Ranger's Quasar Saber in my possession, I will finally conquer the universe and will give her and the Rangers. I've said this enough already. Now it's time for me to find those pesky Rangers.
Losing her was the worst thing that has ever happened to us.
Yeah, well, basically, we're not alone. Many people have gone through this when they lose loved ones.
For some reason, I just keep thinking Gwen's death was actually my fault. I was the one that pushed her too far. We've been through tough times before, but nothing like this. That's for sure. I wonder how Tony's holding up. He hasn't even talked to us. He hasn't even did anything. He hasn't even came out of his own apartment. He hasn't even came out of the ship. Every once in a while, he's in the mega ship doing who knows what. Every once in a while, he's outside at the park, sitting where the birds are. Every once in a while, he's just... You see, guys, look, I understand Gwen and Tony had something in common. He really loved her as much as he loved any other girl. Well, I don't even know, because I have never been in a relationship with a girl myself, and every chance I tried to, she kept turning me down. You know exactly how I feel, dude, so you're not the only one. We should all feel sorry for him. We witnessed this moment happen. But for some reason, he's just... I'm speechless to talk about this. Well, basically, I wasn't even around when this happened. Can you tell me a brief synopsis of how it happened? We just had a fight with Deviot, who you may not know. Some reject of the Xeon Empire of some sorts, and he killed Gwen. And when knowing that Gwen was in a very bad condition, when knowing she was going through a painful detox from the drugs that she was taking. And not to mention, she had some other form of illness that was causing her to feel bad, you know, making her feel bad and looks bad and sound bad too, because she just wasn't, she was in very bad condition. And I felt like that girl really wanted to commit suicide. She really wanted to commit suicide bad. I think it was probably because of the things I was saying to her, I guess. I don't know. Hey, look, man, it's not your fault. It's all of ours, actually. There was nothing we can do to save her. But she was being foolish to make that kind of mistake and that kind of action like that. She should have never did that. Why in the world did she even make that choice? I never thought that she had problems. I never thought that girl was a drug addict. She's been doing drugs since 2010 or 2011, so I basically don't know about that. How bad is her drug usage? How many pills has she been popping? Has she been drinking? How am I supposed to know? Her addiction of drug and alcohol is none of my business. So basically, I don't even know. Our own Pink Ranger, a drug addict. Freaking believable, man. Unfreaking believable. Tony has had this kind of remorse before. Why do you think I ended up in that That crevice that, Villimax had me swallowed in last time. What about that? Well, at least you survived. But she didn't. Tony shouldn't really feel so sorry for himself. Everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. You shouldn't keep holding on to this guilt about her much longer. He shouldn't. Well, look at me. Look at me. I was a complete dickhead to her anyway in the first place. She was like, you know, there were multiple times when her and I would fight, and she would lash out at me, wanting to throw stuff at me, like books and magazines and some broken furniture pieces, and, you know, always wanted to throw fist fights with me. For a girl, you know, not to mention she was a professional wrestler, you know. She used to be in a wrestling league. Like what? The fucking TNA? WWE? She did wrestle for independent wrestling circuits, and then she went to that damn TNA. Why the hell did Gwen even decided to ride the damn Dixie train? Dixie Carter is such a bitch. Really, she is. I couldn't stand that bitch. She's probably, I can't even tell who's worse, Vince McCunt or her. Because I don't even watch professional wrestling for one, really. A knockout and a Power Ranger. Then a psychiatrist and a Power Ranger again. Resumes drug addict and a Power Ranger again. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Doing drugs and doing the life of the superhero does not mix. She can't do both ways. And knowing that doing drugs is wrong. Yeah, well, remember those PSAs the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers made back in the 90s about preventing kids not to do drugs? And especially, you know, when they get older, they're going to be having drug problems, drug abuse, alcohol abuse. Why do you think those PSAs were for? Or what about those other Saturday morning cartoons of the 80s and 90s with PSAs about the same stuff too? Those two. Hey everybody. What's with all the faces? It's Tony. Something wrong? Should I go talk to him? Actually, I'll talk to him, since I'm his brother and all, so maybe I need to talk him in about this guilt train he's in. So, no, actually, I'll go. Since I'm the one responsible. Don't come any closer. Don't come in here. Did you hear me? I said don't come. Shit. I said don't. For fuck's sakes. Tony, it's us. What are you guys doing here? Get away. Just get away. Why is he being paranoid? It's just us. Don't you realize I didn't have a good night's sleep last night? And I keep having bad dreams about her and keep reliving that moment. Relax. That's your PSTD. Your post-traumatic stress. That's what it is. I can't breathe. I can't sleep. I haven't even ate anything. I even did nothing. I just can't stop thinking about Gwen. I can't stop thinking about her. I just can't. You can and you will. Thank God for you guys. I've just been going through some deep stuff. I know all of us have. But I just kept worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying. What else would go wrong next?
You know what your problem is? You're constant worrying.
Constant worrying? That's what people with PTSD go through when they lose a loved one. And don't you realize what the hell just happened to me? Us in particular? Yeah, Tony. We've all seen it. You're not the only one who is a witness. Whereas I feel like a victim. A victim of somebody's death and somebody's life.
No, you're not.
What do you two know? I've just been going through too much without Gwen. And I have a bad feeling something bad is about to happen again. I wanted to tell you about this earlier, but I decided to not bring it up. What kind of leader I call myself out to be. I just realized I just did not cut out to be the Red Ranger. I don't even cut it to lead this team anymore. What are you talking about? I thought you was doing fine as the Red Ranger. Sure, yeah, I had a hard time accepting you in that role, but now it's just time has changed and passed since then. You don't want to give up that responsibility. You were chosen to lead this team. Jesse chose you to be the Red Ranger, and this is what he wants you to be. It's like you don't think you deserve the red Quasar Saber for a reason. If you really want revenge against Deviot, you need to consider it first, but knowing revenge shouldn't be taken for granted. Just because we lost a friend of yours, your girlfriend, or your belated girlfriend. Well, some people's death doesn't happen overnight, okay? I didn't know how sick Gwen was. Regardless of the amount of drugs that she was putting in her system. You didn't tell me Gwen was a drug addict. And your point that being, you didn't tell me this crap. Why are you going to tell me until 3-4 years later to tell me she was a drug addict? I didn't know she had problems. I did not know that. Until now.
Well, I guess her trip to rehab didn't count last much.
I don't believe you guys. I really don't believe you. I really don't. You can't stay mad with us longer, Tony. Stuff like this happened. You got to accept it.
You don't mind if I talk to him?
It's best we'll save this discussion another time. I think we need to let him cool down. Okay. Well, we'll be leaving until you're ready to tell us why you're this angry, but you can't stay angry forever, you know. Now you know exactly how I felt.
I think we should give him more time to think.
I thought you had enough. hope Tony's okay. Yeah, why so sure about that? Maybe we must have said something to him last night about his guilt train and then whatever. I have some bad news. Go ahead. Remember when we had the Quasar Sabers and when I had the pink one that Gwen had? And? It's gone missing. It's not in my room anymore. Somebody must have stole it. Who stole it? Who stole the saber? I thought you had it with you. Well, you know I did. It's not like the... We need to get it back. So you mean to tell me you lost the pink Quasar Saber? I thought you was keeping it in your own hands, man. I was. We have got to get it back.
But do you know who took it?
Another Quasar stealer. Another thief. Let's go. I think I know exactly who stole that saber.
They'll be coming for me before you know it.
There he is!
Oh, welcome back to Terror Adventure Rangers. It's been a while. What is it that you need this time?
Give us the pink Quasar Saber back this instance.
Ha! Or else what?
Okay, man, you're just asking for a serious ass whooping coming. You know that?
If you want your pink friend's Quasar Saber back, you have to go straight through me.
I wouldn't even bet on it.
Enough with the games. Hand it over.
If you want it back, you have to go through me.
Fine, we'll play your little game.
Actually, as a matter of fact.
Look out! He won't beat us. Let's take him out all we can.
This will
Haven't did that in a while. You think you can defeat me? I don't think so.
this will
Remember these bad boys?
Oh yeah, those weapons.
fight.
I will destroy them in half.
I think you need a better weapon than that stupid spear.
I think you need a better weapon than that stupid puny saber.
Fight.
If it's a fight you want, you shall have it.
Oh yeah, the Yellow Ranger. You wanna smack me around, huh?
Are you stupid?
Try and take me on next.
What? You thought you could
Stay down, Red Ranger.
Gonna pay for what you did to Gwen.
Oh yes.
The pink Quasar Saber.
You're too late to wield this. The bet is off, Rangers. The Pink Ranger's Quasar Saber is now mine!
Oh man.
You're not so tough enough without the Pink Ranger now. With her gone, you guys are now a weak team of Rangers.
Give that back, you murderer!
Huh, that's funny. Tough love from the Red Ranger. Let's face it, your girlfriend has already been destroyed. There's nothing you can do to stop me. And get this back.
I said, give that back!
Never. Who's going to stop me?
Let's face it, man. We're done for.
There's only hope. We can't give up.
She has a point.
Now, who out of the ordinary would try to challenge me to get the Quasar Saber back? Any last words, Rangers? Now, who dares to challenge the mighty Deviot? Ho! What? But there can't be two Pink Rangers. Two Pink Rangers can't exist at the same time.
Leave them alone.
Unless if you are the one that I just already killed.
Gwen? It can't be. She's dead. Unless if that someone else is, possessing the Pink Rangers' powers.
You don't deserve to wield that sword. It's not meant for you and anyone else that is dare to be evil.
What did you just say?
Anyone who is evil cannot touch that sword.
I'm going to have to destroy you like I destroyed you. I destroyed you once and I can do it again.
I know that's not Gwen. She's dead.
I don't care who's the Pink Ranger. I will destroy you just like I destroyed every single body else.
Bring it. Show me what you got. Come on now. Unless you're scared.
Okay, let's get this started.
Show your strength. Awaits the defeated.
What? Was I too gorgeous for you?
The battle has finished. Only the victor may proceed onward.
It's not easy being beautiful.
You may have won this round, but I will be back.
Who was that? One thing for sure, it ain't Gwen. It sorta was her, but more like reincarnated and came straight from the dead, rebirthed. That can't be. Hey, I would like to thank you for saving us. Whoever you are.
You talking to me? Well, yeah. Who are you?
Why does she ran? Maybe she doesn't want nobody to know her identity, I guess.
I wonder who the Pink Ranger is.
Yeah, but you know it ain't Gwen. At least she got the pink Quasar Saber. But Deviot is gonna pay the next time I see him. Tone, we talked about this earlier. Regardless, I don't care. Let's head back.